Hi everybody, thanks for watching my views and news, some new stories and an update for you. Update is a clash between Ethiopian military and Al-Shabaab fighters on Ethiopia-Somalia border. New stories from Ethiopia, 4 news stories. 2 from Amhara region, Wollo, where another assassination attempt on a Prosperity Party official in Wollo today, and Ethiopian military came under attack in a big city in Wollo. Thirdly, Human Rights Commission of Ethiopia has issued a statement about Tigray. Tigray's security situation, is it under control? And lastly, Awra Godana, the disputed village, small village on Amhara Oromia border. What is the latest situation there? Oromia government has erected a roadside board in Awra Godana reportedly. Firstly, viewers, an update for you. 2 days ago, Ethiopian military was ambushed by Al-Shabaab fighters in Somalia. Ambush was carried out on Somalia's territory. Ethiopian military is operating in Somalia. It's part of an African peacekeeping mission, and it is working unilaterally too, though in collaboration with the regional states of Somalia. Ethiopian troops are on Somalia's soil. For years they have been there because they want to keep Al-Shabaab away from Ethiopian borders. Al-Shabaab wants Ethiopian forces to leave Somalia's territories. 2 days ago, there was an attack on Ethiopian troops, and Al-Shabaab issued a statement saying that 167 Ethiopian soldiers had been killed and captured in this attack. Ethiopia rejected Al-Shabaab's claim. Ethiopia did not share details of the soldiers, ENDF soldiers killed, wounded or captured by Al-Shabaab. Rather, we saw a statement this morning from Ethiopian government. Ethiopian government claims that it has killed 300 Al-Shabaab members in an operation, and that Al-Shabaab's attempt to carry out ambush on Ethiopian troops failed. Explosives-laden vehicles were detonated, but Ethiopian troops managed to defend themselves. We don't know what is the situation on the ground. Obviously, no one has access there. Only confirmation is that Somali news sources are confirming large-scale fighting between Al-Shabaab and Ethiopian troops on Ethiopia-Somalia border. Number of casualties cannot be confirmed. Both sides could be exaggerating their gains, other sides' losses. But it indicates, this development indicates rising of tensions on Ethiopia-Somalia border between Al-Shabaab and Ethiopian troops. Now it's some stories from Ethiopia. Firstly, another assassination. Assassinations are Fano fighters' deadliest weapons. 2As are Fano's deadly weapons: assassination and ambush. They target ENDF convoys through assassinations. They target top police officers, Prosperity Party members through assassinations. These assassinations are meant to terrorize people. That people, government officials, administrative officials should not support Prosperity Party. They should either stay neutral or they should support Fano fighters. But these assassinations are definitely dividing Amhara ethnic group, because those who are being assassinated, mostly they're Amharas. Amharas being massacred by Amhara Fano fighters. So it is splitting Amharas too. Those who are being assassinated, their family members, their relatives, they are against Fano, like Girma Shitala's family. Girma was Amhara, assassinated in North Shore. His family supporting military operation against Fano fighters. So these assassinations are Fano's weapons with different implications. Now, assassination attempt on Dassey deputy mayor today. His name is Samuel Mulligan Dassele, and he survived reportedly. He was injured, he's being treated at a hospital, but he survived. Two of his colleagues, staff members, were injured too. Dassey, this is the first assassination attempt in Dassey. I have not heard about any major assassination attempt in Dassey so far. So this is first one. Dassey is in South Wollo. We have not seen Fano's activities in Dacian Cambodia. So this is Fano's first major attack on, targeted attack on a Prosperity Party member in Dassey. Secondly, North Wollo, Woldia. In Woldia today, Fano fighters ambushed Ethiopian military. So you see, ambush in Woldia, assassination attempt in Dassey. Woldia under military control, we know that, but a convoy of Ethiopian military was on the move in Woldia. It came under attack. Fano fighters threw hand grenades, exchange of gunfire happened. Several ENDF soldiers were injured. A woman was shot dead too. In crossfire, I think she died. Civilians are dying in collateral damage in this war. Fano is not killing civilians. ENDF is not killing civilians too. They're dying as collateral damage, or those who are seen as pro-Fano, they are killed by military, and those who are seen as military's assets, they are killed by Fano fighters. So, ambush on ENDF in Woldia, inside Woldia city. And there has been fighting in Gobiye too today. Woldia-Gobiye road closed. And this morning I reported about fighting in the outskirts of Woldia, though things are relatively calm now. But Fano fighters managed to enter Woldia and they carried out an attack on military in Woldia. So this is from Wollo, which is relatively peaceful. This morning it was being claimed that military withdrawing from Wollo, from Shoa, from Bahidar by air. You see, no one is withdrawing. Military ambushed in Woldia. Military in Shoa too. Military will never withdraw from Shoa. The moment military leaves Shoa, Shoa will fall to Fano fighters. Police and militia members are unable to stop Fano fighters. Just yesterday, Fano fighters captured head of Amhara Strike Police, who was appointed, I think, as North Shoa head police chief, Colonel Amare, captured by Fano fighters. So ENDF is there. Tactics could change. There could be new strategy considered, implemented by Ethiopian National Defense Force. No change on the ground in terms of retreat, withdrawal, etc. of Ethiopian National Defense Force. It's a long list of assassinations which have happened in Amhara so far, viewers. I have lost count of big names assassinated so far. Assassinations have been carried out across Amhara. Woldia, Dassey, Shorobit, Debre Birhan, Dejan, Ansokia, Nir Gondar, Bahidar. I can go on and on. Wherever Fano fighters believe that people are actively supporting military operation, they assassinate them. They contact their family members, they threaten family members, they contact the victims personally, they warn them, and then they assassinate them. And they never claim responsibility. It is always said unknown forces killed. These unknown forces are none other than Fano fighters. Thirdly, viewers, Human Rights Commission of Ethiopia has shown concern at the security situation in Tigray. Tigray security situation is reaching an alarming level. It's deteriorating very rapidly. Human Rights Commission of Ethiopia has issued a statement today Crime rate rising, street crime, robberies on the rise, violence against women being reported to today's statement by Human Rights Commission of Ethiopia, the charge sheet against Getacheau's interim government. A few days ago, Tigray's opposition parties also raised similar concern when they wanted to protest in Mekelle, Tigray, but they were not allowed to hold a peaceful protest in Mekelle. They were tortured, the rally was dispersed. Now, Human Rights Commission of Ethiopia is confirming the fragile security situation in Tigray. Zaidu Haftu's murder is still unresolved, viewers. How was she killed? Who killed her? Which vehicle was involved in her death? No details. And we know that former TDF members threw a hand grenade at a bar during a shinda where his girlfriend was with someone. So, situation obviously not under control. Does Getacheau government have any plan to enforce its writ in Tigray? No one knows. Lastly, was Awra Godana, disputed small village between Amhara and Oromia regions, who is in control. A new roadside board has been erected in Awra Godana. Awra Godana was under Amhara region. It was part of North Shore zone of Amhara a few days ago. Though Oromos claim that Amhara region annexed Awra Godana. Through Awra Godana, the main road passes Addis Ababa to Velenchiti. Main road passes through this village, which then meets Ethiopia-Djibouti road. Oromia forces entered Awra Godana 2 days ago, I think. Small village, people being displaced from here, and now Oromia government has erected a roadside board here with Oromia flag. You can see the new roadside board erected in Awra Godana. The old roadside board has been removed. So Oromia government has now announced that Awra Godana is part of Oromia. Some people say, who I talk to, that Awra Godana is Volkayat for Amhara. It's Volkayat for Fano. Just like Fano will never surrender Volkayat, it will keep on fighting. It will never surrender Awra Godana too. So it's a Volkayat between Tigray, between Oromia and Amhara. Like there is Volkayat between Tigray and Amhara. This issue cannot remain unresolved. Fano fighters will definitely try to take back Awra Godana. They might not be in a position to take it back immediately, but they say that this move by Oromia forces to take Awra Godana will meet with appropriate response. And Fano fighters across Amhara, they are adamant, convinced that Awra Godana will not be allowed to remain under Oromia control, like they have their sensitivity about Volkayat. Why? Because Awra Godana is strategic. Road passes through it. Ethiopia-Djibouti railway line can be reached to from here. This is the strategic value, which is a source of conflict between Oromia and Amhara region. So far, it's under Oromia control. Thank you for watching.